Hello guys, how are you? My name is Maicon and I'm a quality assurance and software developer. And today I'll show you how I executed my pipeline automatically using Jenkins. Okay, and my ideas here is just show you how I did it and the steps that we need to do for CDs and execution. But I will close my camera for now, just a moment. But our main idea is create a commit and see if this pipeline will be executed automatically. Okay, but before that we have some steps to do, and here is our one example. For example, the first steps is not first steps, but we need to do this. We need to go in this website. I'm just open here. Into rock here, and we can make a download. And okay, just download of this, and I have here. You can see here. Okay, here, some of this. And after you make a download, let me just I'll click here. Okay, this is because this is screen because I created my account. It's not very hard. It's free in this moment. I don't know in the future, but this moment is free, and we have free plan, and we need to pay some other. Not free plan. We can create a account in free or we can pay, but I'm using free. I'm just using free for now. And the first steps, we need to make a download in this here. Okay, and then you see here, I will just copy, but for example, and now we need to copy in this and open CMD in this folder. Okay, and imagine because I did it and I have the result here. Okay, for example, this I'm not using this out of token, but is the idea is here the same. And I copy this and I just open CMD and control paste and execute it. The result will be this. Okay, of course here the I have something different data, but the result will be the same. Guys, look, this is important. Okay, I'll show you why this is important. Okay, now we have this running. It's okay. First step is good. Next, let me just come back here and explain another step for you. The another steps, we need to create a personal access token. And Michael, where can I find this? Don't worry, I will explain to you. Here, open your GitHub account or GitHub. Click in settings and developer settings, and here you can see. Okay, because I have one just for testing, but here you can generate your new token. Okay, token is created. You need this token after. And another step is we need to create a webhooks here. Okay, again, Michael, how you can create that? Open your repository, come here in settings, look for webhooks, and create another. Here, add a new hog. Okay, and create another. I have this one here. I have that. Guys, remember that I show you here. Look, this address here is the same of this. Maicon, where this came from? I will show you after. Don't worry, take easy. But okay. Now we have a web sorry, web hogs. And okay, now I'm running in my local host in my Jenkins here, my Jenkins in my local machine. Again, Maicon, where you are, I explain to you. Here it's my pipeline and configuration. And for example here, GitHub hog trigger for this. We need to mark this, and this is my repository on Git. I show you, but I will show you again here. Okay, here. No, sorry. Here this again, and here I'm using my credential. My main, and here it's my it's where is my Jenkins file is. Okay, I just leave that for now. And second, we need to create a credential. Maicon again, where you can find this. Okay, guys, here you can enter dashboard, management Jenkins, sorry, credentials, system. I enter here. Okay, here we are credentials here. We need to click in this. Why not? Because sometimes this needs to be global. If not, will be wrong. I know, because I had this problem. And okay, and we can click here and we can create a new credentials. Here I will select. Okay, and just put a name. Okay, here you need to use in your pipeline. Here, okay, and the secret is that you use in here. Okay, after you create a new token, this the token will be needs to be here. Okay, and another just file. Okay, and okay, now I have this one. Okay, here, and let me execute it. Let me just make a commit and see if this will work or not. 1 second, guys. Okay, let me just put a space here. I'm using a search tree for generate my commits or management my commits. And Git, I will just put here create test commit and see if something will start here or not. Look here, finish. Okay, guys, it's working. Okay, and I created a document here. I will just move here, and how here I'm explaining in words how you can create that. Okay, how we create a personal access token in GitHub. Here you can see another explanation. And but the screens are the same, and configuring here. I'll show you here. You can execute this. After you execute this needs to be here. Okay. Now this is my local host of my Jenkins. It's running this. Okay. Again. And webhooks on Git. I explained to you how we can do that. Here, the steps by steps where you can find. Again, this screen I shown to you. Here, this is option that we need to check, okay? And about this guy, let me just because now it's executing it, that's okay. Let me come back here. Here I just marked this. I didn't mark this. If I mark this, for example, this I usually, for example, in this case I'm just listening. If minute by minute. I mean, I'm just waiting 1 minute and check again if another commit is available or if somebody did a commit. But here usually it's recommended. For example, we can verify one time per day, or in this day, for example, we need to verify at 6 p.m. or midnight or whatever. And how we can do that? I create, if you see here, here is playing. For example, if I put this command, I just copy in here. This is me. 6 p.m. will the Jenkins, or just he will check if he can find some changes on Git. If yes, and then Jenkins will automatically run a pipeline for us, as I see here. But I mean, in this case, because I'm using tests, I prefer just checking minutes by minutes, okay? Just for this and for these reasons. Okay, here in branch, it just confirm. Here you can sometimes test the configuration. How we can test the configuration? And for example, here we need to see if it's running correctly, for example, or just make a test. No. Here we go. Because I quit here. Okay, guys, you hear these logs here, because when I start, I found some problems, and I don't know what's happened, but this is normal. Problems happen, and we need to solve that. And how we can test this step? How we can test if our webhog is okay? Because I don't pressure here, because if I pressure here, the Jenkins will start again, and I want to leave in this moment, not change anything. But here you can check if our webhog it is running. For example, if you just click in here and redeliver, after we click in this option here, you can see here. Look, guys, here I create something. This is new one, and now this is another way that to check if our webhog is hog is okay or not. And okay, let me just come back here. Okay, this is we can check if everything's okay. Sorry guys, here is another thing that is interesting here. Okay, about logs. How you can see logs in Jenkins? We can enter here. Oh, I enter here, that's okay. Just a moment. Here, don't know about this. Here, and sometimes we find problems appear, and we don't know where we can find, or we don't know where we can track them. And here his and this is an option. Hey, here you can find the log. And Okay, and click here, and you see the I'll log in here. Okay. I explained to you how we can create, and here it's again in more detail how we can create credentials and put in our Jenkins. Okay. Here I explain, and for example the password, the access token. Access token need to put in the field secret here. In this field. And that's it. This document is good. I will provide for you as well. If I don't provide, ask me or wait for that, and then one day I'll put that. Okay, let me see if everything executing here. Okay, I will close this. Okay, guys. Let me just open my camera. I know this sometimes is easy, but the idea is very easy. Just okay. The idea is easy when I mean Jenkins executed my pipeline when somebody create a commit, but before that we need to do some steps, and I hope that you understand it, what I explained to you, and it was a pleasure to stay here. Probably in the future maybe I will create a new video like this, but yes, for now is this. I appreciate your time and see you. Bye bye.